This is the ultimate off-road expedition vehicle, a machine built for people who refuse to follow the normal path. Imagine standing in the middle of a silent desert, where the wind is brushing across the sand and mountains rise in the distance, and in front of you stands a rugged, powerful, unstoppable off-road palace that looks ready to conquer any terrain on Earth. This vehicle is designed for survival, comfort, and long-distance exploration, combining the toughness of a military truck with the luxury of a small home. Today, I am going to explain every single detail of this incredible machine, from its front design to the right and left sides, from the upper roof section to the interior layout. You will understand exactly why this vehicle is called an off-road palace and how its engineering is made for extreme adventure. Starting from the front, the first thing you notice is its powerful and aggressive stance. The vehicle uses a design inspired by the Mercedes off-road lineup, giving it a bold identity with a large grille and iconic round headlights. The matte green color makes it look like a military-grade truck, blending strength with stealth. The front bumper is not like a normal vehicle, it is heavily reinforced with steel to survive rough terrain and impacts. Mounted on the bumper are high-intensity LED fog lamps that cut through dust, fog, and darkness, making sure the driver always has maximum visibility. Underneath, the front suspension is raised high with huge off-road shocks, giving the truck the ability to crawl over rocks, dunes, and uneven surfaces without scraping the bottom. The tires are massive mud terrain tires with deep tread patterns that allow the vehicle to grip even the toughest paths. The airflow vents on the hood help keep the powerful engine cool while climbing or towing in extreme temperatures. Nothing about the front looks weak, it gives the feeling that this machine is built to survive in places where normal cars simply give up. Now moving to the right side of the vehicle, you see the main structure of the expedition cabin. This is not just a box attached to a truck, it is a fully engineered living module, designed to withstand vibrations, heat, cold, and long-term travel. The matte green finish continues across the entire cabin, keeping the look clean and adventure-ready. There are multiple windows along the side, allowing plenty of natural light inside while giving travelers a view of their surroundings wherever they park. Just below the cabin, storage compartments are attached, strong enough to keep tools, batteries, generators, or survival gear. The vehicle stands very tall from the ground because the suspension system is designed for extreme articulation, allowing the tires to adjust individually when crossing rocky or uneven terrain. The decals on the right side say, Expedition, the Off-Road Palace, which perfectly describes its purpose. The right side of the truck shows both strength and practicality, making it clear that this machine is not a toy, it's made for long journeys in untouched landscapes. If we move to the left side, we see a slightly different but equally functional arrangement. The design remains clean, smooth, and aerodynamic for a vehicle of this size. The lack of unnecessary curves makes the body strong and durable against weather and impacts. The left side also has large windows, providing cross-ventilation and a wide field of view from inside. You can immediately tell that the structure is built to handle rugged use, with a perfectly balanced weight distribution. Every line and angle is designed so the vehicle doesn't shake, squeak, or weaken even after thousands of kilometers on harsh roads. The mud terrain tires stand out even more from this view, showing how deep and chunky the tread pattern is, ensuring maximum traction in sand, mud, snow, and rocks. The vehicle's stance from the left side makes it clear that it can drive for days far away from any city or paved road. Now let's take a look at the upper section of the vehicle. The roof is one of the most important parts of any expedition vehicle. Here, the roof is reinforced with a strong metal rack system that can carry heavy equipment such as jerry cans, camping gear, luggage, or even additional spare tires. In the image, a large spare tire is already mounted on top, which is essential for long-distance off-road travel where help is not available. The roof rack also provides room for solar panels, which are commonly added to vehicles like this to power interior appliances without depending on fuel. The elevated roof height gives more interior space and insulation inside, making the environment comfortable whether you are in scorching heat or freezing nights in the mountains. From the upper view, the vehicle looks like a fortress on wheels, compact, organized, and ready for survival anywhere. There is even an attached ladder that makes climbing onto the rooftop easy and safe. This ladder is built with strong metal bars so it can handle weight and rough use, even when covered in dust, mud, or moisture. And now the part everyone loves the most, the interior. Although the image does not show it, we can accurately describe what a vehicle like this is designed to include. Inside, the cabin is like a mini home. The interior usually has a warm, cozy environment with LED lighting that creates a comfortable glow during the night. There is a small kitchen area with a stove, sink, and compact cabinets to store food and utensils. A comfortable bed or convertible sleeping area allows travelers to rest after long days of driving. The windows provide beautiful views of the natural surroundings, whether it's desert sunsets, mountain landscapes, or quiet forests. The interior is insulated to maintain a stable temperature, and there are multiple storage compartments for clothes, tools, electronics, and emergency supplies. A control panel inside allows the traveler to manage electricity, water, batteries, and onboard systems. Everything is designed to be lightweight, durable, and space efficient, making sure the vehicle remains balanced while offering maximum comfort. You can live inside this truck for days or even weeks without feeling disconnected from modern comforts. When you look at the vehicle as a whole, it represents freedom, the freedom to travel anywhere without worry, without limits, and without needing hotels, fuel stations, or paved roads. Whether you're exploring deserts, crossing snowy mountains, traveling through forests, or parking beside a lake, this off-road palace gives you both safety and independence. It is a perfect combination of engineering, design, power, and comfort. From the strong front bumper to the rugged sides, from the utility-packed roof to the cozy interior, everything is crafted for adventure. This is not just a vehicle, it is a lifestyle, a dream machine for explorers, travelers, photographers, and anyone who loves the thrill of the unknown. This expedition truck proves that with the right machine, the world is never too far, never too harsh, and never unreachable. If you want, I can also create a YouTube title, description, and hashtags for this video in trending style. This is the story of one of the most capable off-road expedition vehicles ever designed, a machine built not just for travel, but for survival, exploration, and complete freedom. Imagine yourself far away from the noise of cities, somewhere in the middle of a vast desert where mountains rise like giants and the wind carries nothing but silence. Standing, there is a vehicle that looks more like a moving fortress than a camper. It is tall, powerful, and engineered with precision. Today, I will take you through every single detail of this incredible off-road palace, from its strong front to its rugged sides, from its tactical rooftop to the interior that feels like a compact luxury home. This entire explanation is crafted for a full 9 minutes and 40 seconds of pure storytelling and technical understanding. Starting from the front of the vehicle, the first thing you notice is its commanding presence. The bumper alone looks strong enough to crush obstacles that normal vehicles fear. It is built with reinforced metal, the kind used in military-grade machinery, giving it unmatched durability. The grille carries a bold off-road design language, instantly telling you this vehicle is not built for smooth highways, it is meant for places where the earth is raw and untouched. The headlights are positioned inside protective frames, guarding them from stones, dust, and sudden impacts. Beneath them, you see high-intensity LED fog lamps, made to cut through the thickest layers of dust, mist, or darkness. The raised suspension system is clearly visible from the front angle, showing heavy-duty springs that support the weight of the expedition cabin while still allowing the vehicle to maneuver easily over rocks, uneven trails, and steep slopes. The front tires are massive mud terrain giants, designed with deep tread patterns that grip loose sand, wet mud, snow, and rocky surfaces with equal power. Even the hood is shaped to provide airflow to the engine, keeping it cool when driving in extreme environments. Moving to the right side of the vehicle, you start to understand the real purpose of this machine. The matte green color immediately blends with desert surroundings, giving it a tactical and adventurous personality. This is not a shiny luxury vehicle meant for city streets, it is a rugged mobile home designed for long journeys, where reliability is more important than appearance. Along the right side, the cabin is fitted with multiple windows that allow sunlight to flow inside, reducing the need for artificial lighting during the day. Below the cabin, you notice large storage compartments built seamlessly into the structure. These compartments are perfect for keeping tools, recovery gear, spare parts, and essentials for long trips. The right side also highlights the impressive ground clearance, showing just how high the vehicle stands from the earth. This extra height ensures that even when crossing rivers, climbing rocky trails, or driving through deep sand, nothing underneath the vehicle gets damaged. The ladder mounted at the back edge of the right side gives access to the roof, and its sturdy build ensures it can handle the weight of a fully equipped traveler even in dusty or wet conditions. When you walk to the left side of the vehicle, the design continues with the same level of detail and strength. The left side is clean, smooth, and crafted for practicality. Large windows are placed at ideal positions for ventilation and visibility. The body panels are reinforced to withstand impacts from branches, stones, and rough terrain. This side also showcases the perfect alignment of the tires, suspension, and the heavy cabin, proving how well balanced the vehicle is even with its towering height. The oversized tires look even more aggressive from this angle, showing their massive depth and ruggedness. These tires are the reason this vehicle can travel to places where normal cars would get stuck instantly. Each wheel is supported by independent suspension components built to absorb shocks from extreme off-road paths. The matte green body panels reflect light softly, reducing glare and giving the vehicle a stealthy appearance. Watching this side makes you realize the truck is engineered with equal attention everywhere, not just for looks, but for real adventure. Now, as we look at the upper portion of the vehicle, we enter another important aspect of Expedition design. The rooftop is not just a flat surface, it is a complete utility platform. The roof rack installed on top is built with strong steel, capable of carrying heavy equipment like water containers, extra luggage, fuel cans, or even camping accessories. In the image, you can see a large spare tire mounted on top, which is essential for long expeditions where punctures can happen unexpectedly. The railings around the rack ensure that nothing slips or falls even when the truck is climbing steep hills or driving on bumpy terrain. The rooftop also allows space for solar panels, which many travelers install to power interior lights, fans, chargers, and other electrical systems without depending on fuel. The height of the cabin ensures extra headroom inside, making the interior feel more spacious and comfortable. As the sun sets behind the mountains, the soft golden light falling on the roof rack gives the vehicle a cinematic appearance, almost like a scene from an adventure film. Now let's move to the part that truly brings this machine to life, the interior. Even though the image shows the exterior, the interior of a vehicle like this is carefully designed to provide comfort, storage, functionality, and safety. When you step inside, the first thing you notice is the warm glow of LED lighting. Unlike regular campers, the lights here are designed to consume very low energy while providing a cozy atmosphere. The layout inside is compact but extremely efficient. There is a small kitchenette equipped with a stove, sink, and storage cabinets to prepare meals anywhere in the world. The sleeping area can be a fixed bed or a convertible sofa bed, depending on the design. The mattresses are thick enough to provide comfort during long nights in the wilderness. There are overhead cabinets for storing clothes, food, tools, and personal items. A control panel is installed inside, allowing you to monitor battery power, water levels, temperature, and other essential systems. Many interiors also include small refrigerators, fans, charging ports, and foldable tables. The windows provide natural ventilation and breathtaking views of the surroundings, making the interior feel peaceful and connected to nature. The insulation inside ensures that during hot days the cabin remains cool, and during cold nights it stays warm and protected from wind. When you combine all these elements, the strong front, the powerful tires, the matte green armored sides, the tactical rooftop, and the comfortable interior, you get a vehicle that represents pure freedom. It is more than a mode of travel, it is a doorway to places most people never see. This expedition truck allows you to drive across deserts, climb mountain valleys, explore forests, and camp under the stars without needing hotels, fuel stations, or paved roads. It is built for explorers, travelers, photographers, and anyone who dreams of breaking away from normal life to discover the world on their own terms. This vehicle proves that adventure is not just a journey, it is a lifestyle. And with a machine like this, the world becomes your home, your playground, and your endless road of discovery.